We're back? Are we back? We are.
We're here?
Yeah. It's gonna... notifications are gonna go out. So, let's start the show out. Nick.
Jimmy?
Back on this wonderful East Coast of the United States, broadcasting out.
Mm-hmm. The East Bay.
East Bay? We're not the East Bay. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
St. Berkeley. All the way. Although, I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd rather be there probably than here, I guess.
I would most likely as well.
Antisocial Experience Live, the live show, 125. We're doing this, Jim. You ready?
Yeah.
It's going out. You have to hit refresh.
Yep.
He's gonna kill everything.
Where's that button? There's that button.
You got the button?
I got the button.
All right, man. Good enough. One thing I wanted to bring up before we do anything, as always, antisocialexperience.com, the website. You can see the links out to the social media. Some of my stuff is there. And the other stuff is there for the actual podcast. If you want to go and check that out.
Dude, there's captions on.
Do we have captions on?
Yeah.
I think that's just the setting for what you're watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can turn it off. It probably won't get them right.
No, it spelled my name. When you said gym, it spelled it like I was a gymnasium. like you were going to work out.
Getting buff.
Yeah, no.
Getting buff up in here, son. Punch out.
Totally the opposite.
Uncelebrity deathmatch coming up Wednesday night.
The laziest death match ever.
Anyhow, yeah, the website, check it out. We do have the stuff running for cleanfeed. And cleanfeed is if you have a mic and headphones, or a cell phone. Android can connect. iPhone, I think, is still in beta, so you're going to be iffy. And you know what I didn't do that I can do? Put it up. Or we have just look in the description, there's a number, which is 814-343-0014. Would do a call. Of course, that's like a one-person thing.
Yeah.
If you want to connect, join the conversation, have something to say.
Speak
it right, Jim.
Speech it right.
Yeah, I've used that one before many times.
Have you?
Yeah, you've never heard that?
I don't know. I don't think I have.
What is that, an oxymoron?
I think it might be.
Because you say it right, speak it right, speech it right.
Yeah.
Total wrong word, but people get what you mean.
Mm-hmm. I just been starting to make the Blue's Clues sound every time something goes wrong. I'm just like, wah.
Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
Was that guy really an addict?
No, man. They ruined his life. We actually talked about that on our last episode. No, on my other show, the other show. Okay. We talked about it on the last episode. It's actually called Todd's Clues. So,
okay.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I thought that was a real thing.
No, he, the poor guy, he went back to college or whatever. And, the media, strung it out or whatever, from what I was told.
Wow. That's
Yeah, they ruined his life. But he, wanted to go back to school or went to did something else. But like we said on the Todd and Jimmy show or whatever, we were saying that, maybe he should have stuck being Steve, you know? Maybe that gig wasn't so bad after all.
Well, some of those kid stars, kid celebrities, kid show hosts or actors, people that play the character, just some of that was... Some bad stuff has happened.
Oh my God, yeah, dude.
Well, not bad, but Blippi. I think we brought this up. Blippi was having how they do Disney escapades and that, but he was having meet and greets, and the tickets for it were crazy expensive. Blippi's a construction guy, singing, dancing, works with tools, a construction hat, safety glasses.
Yeah.
My son loves him.
Was he one of those minion things?
No, not a minion. No, he's a real guy.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it's a kid's show.
All right.
But tickets were super expensive. But at the bottom of it, they had to start putting that Blippi May is not going to be there. He will be portrayed by actors.
Yeah.
Like stand-ins.
So it wasn't the actual guy.
So, yeah. Why would your kids want to go? That's the guy they like.
Right. That's like you dressing up as him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Same case.
They didn't have that on the original flyers, I guess, and then they had to start putting it on because people were getting mad paying this crazy money for tickets.
Well, yeah, I'd be pissed too, man. That'd be like going to paying to see a band and you go and it's a tribute band to them or something. You know what I mean?
There's only one case where I can think that would be good.
What's that?
Bad Fish.
Yeah.
They sound amazing compared to Sublime.
Yeah.
You're gonna rate the two. I think they
No, they're good, man.
Did a hell of a good job.
Yeah, they're good.
What's it called though? Yeah, just no. The few things that I've heard about that I never looked up the Blue's Clues thing. Mr. Rogers being a sniper.
That's not true.
No, not at all.
No, not
And
at all.
actually, one of the early test shows for this show, we did like a Christmas special, like just a live stream.
Yeah.
Me and a couple people sitting around, and they brought it up, like, "Oh yeah, it's true, true." I'm like, "Really? I never knew that."
Yeah, just like people said he had tattoos the whole way up his
That's
arms.
why he wore the long sleeves.
Yeah, no, not at all, man.
Yeah, he's all sleeved up.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Ranger.
Yeah. 64 confirmed kills. Like, no, man.
Yeah, no, and I'm like, oh, I was like, I never knew Mr. Rogers was that badass, right?
Yeah.
And no, I didn't know it because
It wasn't
true.
real. Yeah.
Right, but at the time, I'm like, if that's true, that's bad. That's
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Mr.
pretty
Rogers
cool.
is still badass, but he's just not a military sniper badass.
with like
He's
crazy
64
sleeves.
confirmed kills and sleeved arms.
Could you picture that though? What if that was the case? Do you have a whole new level of respect for Mr. Rogers?
I would, yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean,
Like, what's he doing when they go to the land of make believe?
yeah, right.
Whenever that happens, what's he doing behind the scenes?
That's why nothing ever goes bad in the land of make believe, because Mr. Rogers is guarding the gates, dude.
Right? Nobody's getting
With a
crashing those
Tommy
gates.
gun.
No enemies getting to the gates there. But yeah. Speaking of Mr. Rogers, kid shows and that. Governor Wolf, Pennsylvania. If you're from PA, where we are, right? Going back to 17 counties? I
Yeah.
think something like that.
Well, 18 now because Center jumped aboard. Center will be going on Friday, too.
Let me bring this up, see if I can get it in one go. That's the census. That's not it. Okay, so how did I actually lose it? Oh well, this is where everything breaks down. We'll just put it back where it was and go back. Governor Wolf said about going to phase green.
Yeah. 18 counties will go green on Friday.
May 29th.
Yes.
And do you want to detail that out a little? Do you know what that means compared to?
This is what I've read. Like, okay, we're all supposed to I don't know. Some people are portraying it as yay, but back to normal, and that's totally not the case. Like, I know restaurants are only running at 50% capacity. Like, so there's only going to be half the tables that were there at one time.
They got to be so far apart.
Yeah,
In
that's
other
what I was
words,
gonna. That's what I was
social
getting. Yeah.
distancing. So if you didn't have dine-ins, you're gonna have dine-ins, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have dine-in customers now, but you're only gonna have half the dine-in customers.
Yay. Only half of them.
Yeah.
So no sharing tables.
No, and there's like big. You can't move tables. There's nothing bigger than a table of 8 or a table of 10. I'm not sure the exact number. I think it's 10, maybe. There's all kinds of shit.
So
Dude.
what if you go in with a party of 10, like 12 people, you're not getting served?
Well, you're gonna have to split up or something.
Split up, shout
Yeah.
across the restaurant.
Yeah, and the problem is too, like, all these places are gonna go green or whatnot. Everybody's gonna be, oh hell yeah, let's go out to eat. We haven't done that in months. But you're gonna be running into restaurants where you have an extremely long wait time now because everybody's only running 50%.
Right.
So like,
And have you seen any of the pictures online where places that never shut down were still working and it's just like mobbed with people?
yeah, like insanely mobbed with people. Like, there was this biker bar that opened up, I want to say in Georgia over Memorial Day, and dude, like literally you couldn't have stuffed another person in this place and outside too. Like it was insane. People drove from like all kinds of different states to go to this. Like it was mad. It was a place called Poopy's Pub, believe it or not.
Poopy's Pub.
Poopy's Pub in Georgia. Yeah.
Okay, so 50%.
50%. That's what I know about restaurants. Yeah. And like, it doesn't, and when you get like reading into the green phase, it doesn't really give you a whole lot of, like, here, I'm going to pull something up here quick.
All right, man, go ahead. Like, do you think too early?
Me personally,
Yeah.
yes.
Like,
I think I don't understand this half-ass thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, either
that's what I was
do
gonna
it,
bring up.
yeah, either do it or don't. You know what I mean? This half-ass thing, it makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Did you see some of the focus on like what they were getting at about going back to Phase Green, and he didn't want it to affect the election? Was it something about that?
Well, no, he can't get reelected.
Right, but just still that to
Oh,
not.
yeah.
They're worried about it affecting that.
Yeah.
So, we got to open it back up.
Yeah, because they were worried about mail-in ballots.
The approach that they kind of wanted to take. Obviously, keeping it safe, doing it safe with social distancing and that, but they didn't want it to affect that. And it's like, is that really what it's about?
Yeah, so listen, here I got a list. All businesses may reopen, including bars and restaurants, but many will have reduced capacity. Large entertainment gatherings, sports, festivals, concerts will continue to be restricted. Teleworkers are encouraged to continue. Nursing home visitation is still restricted. Hospitals and prisons may have visitations restricted on a case-by-case basis if deemed necessary. Continued teleworkers business with in-person operations must follow update business and safety requirements. All businesses operating at 50% occupancy in the yellow phase may increase to 75% occupancy. That's not a restaurant, so.
Okay, so do you understand the workings of the phases? Like what was what with it? Was there a phase red anywhere?
We were in the red phase when we were at the stay-at-home order.
Okay.
That was when everything was hard.
Which nobody stayed home. I mean, they did.
I did.
The first couple of days was grim.
Oh, dude, I mean? It was horrible. Like I said, I was in a panic the first week or so. It was not cool.
Well, and I'm not saying like I made some budget or a super budget Hollywood short film that would change the world or nothing like that. No, but I did record, and I have an edited version that I never uploaded, and I just didn't upload it kind of out of respect for general people. Like I didn't want to add more panic or put the wrong idea out there to anybody that might have saw it. Even though I thought it was a cool idea, I recorded like when it first the stay-at-home thing happened. I recorded a video driving literally like from here to my house and driving around town. Not a person, not a car, nothing, nobody, nowhere in sight, nothing moving.
Right.
And I did it in the daytime and at night and showed like the time of day, time of night, and edited into a video like journey home through the quarantine zone was what I titled it. But I never uploaded it just because I didn't want to like
spread more mass hysteria
or whatever. You know, somebody sees it, gets the wrong idea, just
right.
And maybe someday after it's all over, said and done.
See, and I think also the problem is now, like, somebody told me or I read that, like, the masks, the whole thing, like, being, like, in a store, I heard that's all, like, store policy now, whether the store wants to do it or not.
Right.
So now, like...
Well, is it true? Though, you know what I mean? Because some stores don't really enforce it, even though they have a sign-up.
Right, they don't really enforce it, no. And, like, that's where the land of confusion is going to come from here, because you're going to have people that are, oh, my God, everybody needs to have a mask on and be in a bubble. And when they see you not like that, they're going to freak out. Like, you know, if you're working in a restaurant or working in whatever.
Bubble boys.
Yeah.
Bubble girls.
At the same time, like, I don't know. Like, it's just everything. It's very confusing. And then I saw something. Did you see about the updates on the phone?
What updates?
Like the new Apple update and stuff has the COVID-19 tracker.
Oh, what is it? It's something tracing.
Yeah. But like I
forget the name of it.
I do too, and I won't update my phone because of it.
Right, but it's.
But I think you have to like comply and like opt
tracing.
in, yeah. But
is
you
it
have
contact tracing.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and it's to like kind of, if you were around somebody, whenever they were confirmed to have it, and the metadata tells them that. That's what I was brought up about. Google and Apple were on board with doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's people that you can't account for, off the grid people.
Yeah.
People
right.
that, like, I keep my phone in a chip bag. That way they can't track me.
Yeah. Like, no, and you're right.
You
like
know, whatever.
But like no, it's legit going on there. And like I said, I think from what I read too, like you still have to download. The app's not even finished yet. The app itself that it'll hook up to this. So.
Right.
But when you do, I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just I don't know. I feel like a lot of shit's like changing for some stupid reason.
Well, I understand the good.
And what happens after the green phase? Like, okay, everything's at half. Like, why are we running at half? What the hell does that do? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can open, but you can only open half.
Right.
Like am I fucking open or am I not?
Yeah, it's like I understand what you're saying there. What sense? Like you said, why half-ass it? If you're gonna do it. If not,
yeah, just let it go. But like I said, like it's okay.
Maybe a little bit of being cautious. Do you think?
Right, but why is it okay to hoard in Walmart and everywhere else, but we can't go to a baseball game and we can't go to a concert and we can't that makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people that are with you, though. I'm sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. I got a band of angry concert goers behind me. Trust me.
Jim's mobbing up.
Yeah. I got the punk rock mob behind me.
Walking around outside on the sidewalks in the streets saying, "Run up, get done on." Right?
If that's how it has to go down.
Oh no.
But that's what I mean. Like I don't understand what happens after the screen phase. There's nothing even in writing or anything. And how long does this last?
The green phase?
Yeah.
And then what's next?
That's what I'm saying.
Or do our kids go back to school?
I don't know.
Do some of the parents that didn't, they're like, "Oh, I'm paying taxes, but I'm teaching my kid." The ones that were angry about that,
right?
Understandably.
Yeah, absolutely.
And everything we brought up last week with the child care and feeding them. Well, obviously, they're your kids. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But just, I understand some of the points, but then just there's some of the people were totally just missing the point of, well, why wouldn't you teach your kid?
Yeah.
At times like this, they're in a situation where it was deemed appropriate to do so. Why would you not want to? Why would you have a problem with it?
Yeah.
It's your kid,
Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%.
What's after that? What's after the green phase? Like, we just no phase?
That's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean? Green means go in our civilized world. So, like, what the hell's go faster? You know what I mean? Like,
I guess we get rid of the mask, walk up like, "Oh,
yeah.
Put your hand up. What's up, man?"
Well, I was even reading an article, like, we may have seen the end of the hand, like the high five and shit like that. Like,
yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I was like, it's not happening.
Right now,
yeah, that's what I mean. I'll high five everybody the day I die. But
tell me you've seen elbow bumps out there.
But yes, I have. But they have seen. I
was not saying that, right?
No, I have seen it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I said that a while ago.
Oh yeah, no, it's it's a real thing. But now they're like encouraging. I think like sports and baseball players not to like high five and stuff, so it doesn't encourage people to high five and stuff.
Don't encourage them to do nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it don't make sense, I guess.
I'm confused and very frustrated by this whole ordeal, is what I'll say.
Like I said, we brought it up a couple times about how do I want to say it? Back to normal. I don't think there is a normal to return back to.
No, and I'm not calling it a new normal because I'm so sick of hearing that fucking phrase, dude. I'm over.
It's not a new normal.
No.
It's a different way of living.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, years ago, different generations have been warned about Corona to an extent. It goes with anything, any type of disease, especially stuff that they can't cure.
Right. But I don't know. And then, like, I don't know. You look at this statistics, and it's like, it's just killing as much as the flu. And then, like, I don't know. Like, I have people around me that, and this is why I get so, like, I don't know. I get frustrated. I get worked up. I get mad. I got people around me, very close to me. Some are like, "Oh, this isn't real. This is blah blah blah." Others are like, "Yo, people are dying over here, and be careful and this and that." And I'm getting told so many different things by so many different people. Like, I don't even know what to believe. So, like, I'm on the edge of a mental breakdown, like, because of it. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, and just best advice, man, and not really me to you, but us to anybody, just the world alike. keep moving on. You know. Just,
Yeah. And I've done my best. Like I said, like I've been keeping busy doing whatever I possibly can. I've been working on that store and everything. I've been trying to put together and just like.
That's I was gonna bring that up. What are you doing with that?
I'm trying to open a store. I'm starting with online obviously before I can get like an actual storefront because obviously I need money. But
You doing pop culture related stuff?
yeah, it's basically all it is pop culture related stuff. Actually, it's gonna be
Music,
music.
memorabilia.
Yeah, band T-shirts, CDs, vinyl. I want to do like the pop vinyl figures because I deal a lot with those. Any sort of action figures, really. Like,
Nice.
so
Nice.
I want to get something going there. I'm working hard trying to figure everything out, but eventually. I want to work for myself. I'm tired of making somebody else rich, and even if I don't get rich, whatever. At least I'm doing something that I enjoy.
That is a very tough thing to do. Work for yourself, and a lot of people. I mean, some people do it and can do it and succeed. Other people remain in that zone of too scared to fully,
Commit, right?
full wang dang ascend it. Like,
Yeah. But like, no,
what do they call that these days? YOLO.
yeah. And don't they yell yeet yeet or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeet's like.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that
yeet
means.
this grenade over there. Send it fast. Send it hard.
I wish you'd eat. I wish you eat that freaking fistful of nails over there.
Dude, I was watching a gameplay, totally off topic. I mean, on topic to the yeet word.
Yeah.
But I was watching this video of gameplay, like an online game where people play together, play characters, Dayz.
Okay.
And I was just sitting there thinking, I was like, they're like, oh, there's a guy, and he was up in a tower, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, yeet that grenade up there. Because I thought that, right?
Yeah.
And the dude's like, I'm going to yeet this grenade. I'm like, whoa. Like, I wish I had been recording it. That I'd thought, I thought it second. Maybe I saw the video before.
What game was it?
Dayz.
Dayz.
Yeah.
Right on. I've been playing this game called Days Gone. It's
No clue.
yeah, dude, it's like a zombie apocalypse, but you're on a motorcycle. You're like a motorcycle dude. But during a but dude, like I've never seen hordes like this come at somebody like in a video game. Like I've seen hordes of zombies in many a video game. This one, dude, like it's like real, like hundreds of zombies coming at you, like real hordes.
Have you played that?
Yeah, it's bigger than that. Like,
Ooh.
dude, I'm telling you, like you've never seen anything like this in your life.
I don't know how people like. I played that game and beat it. That was some of the parts of that were intense.
Yeah, dude, that's a hard game.
It's like I know people talk about wanting to live through after the post-apocalyptic world and zombie apocalypse.
They say that till it happens.
Right. But could you even imagine, like what that would be like? Take that gameplay, or how many movies have put it in like a true perspective? Like if this was going on. Like World War Z.
Yeah.
Remember, did my mic kill? I can't hear myself.
Oh, I can hear you.
No, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Okay. I couldn't hear myself for a sec. I don't know why. Anyhow, I'm just really spooked that I can't hear myself. You can hear me, though?
I can hear you.
All right. Maybe my headphones died. Who knows? But no, just in World War Z, how they were piling up and how quick it just started spreading.
Mm-hmm.
Like where, what old part of the world were they at? Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Is that where it was when?
I'm pretty sure, dude. It's been so long. My brother actually just got it on DVD the other
just
day.
Piling up over top of each other. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, I remember it.
I'm getting real spooked now that I can't hear nothing over here, Jim.
I can hear you, man.
Okay, that's cool, man. I'm gonna put my other headphone in just so I can at least hear something. No, I think they put it in a true perspective. Like, sorry to sidetrack that twice in a row.
No, you're good, man.
But World War Z, I thought was real accurate. Like, if that happened, as dumb as it sounds and as cheesy as some of it was, like the Mad Max movies.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that post-apocalyptic world. Like, it would go back to old. Crazier than Old West quick.
Oh yeah, dude. This shit would
like what's that show? Westworld? Have you seen that show?
I'm not.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, it's how do I want to say it? It's like a world that doesn't exist, but it does. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into and describe the whole Westworld thing.
What's it on?
Uh, HBO, I think.
Right on.
But yeah, no. But there's just
I have that. I'll check it out.
yeah, crazy stuff. Yeah, you might dig it. I think it's in season 3 currently. But anything like that, it's like when I've heard people talk about like, oh, I'd love it. I'd do like, no, you wouldn't.
No. No, they'd love to be on The Walking Dead playing those characters is what they'd love. Like it's
Right,
not.
but you ain't Rick Grimes. In the
No,
real
man.
world, that shit ain't happening.
No, dude. None of them survived 3/4 of that stuff. You know, like.
No, right?
Sorry, Charlie, but not this time.
All right, man. Anyhow, we're in. Going back to Phase Green. Scary. Too soon. I think so myself. What can we do? I don't know.
Nothing. It's just kind of. It
Roll
is
with
what it.
the
Yeah.
punches.
Kind of forced into it, really.
Again, I want to take a moment and bring up. I'll pull this up. This is a video that I had brought up before by Thunderfoot. It's called "What If We Did Nothing." It's a 25-minute video or so, but we're not going to play it. Obviously, it's not our content. So
Right.
check it out. He just basically he ran the numbers like people that how quick like the wildfire that would happen with humans
Yeah.
if we just did nothing. Yeah, not a good situation to think about, but if you want to see what, and it's like you can't tell already what a virus is capable of.
Yeah.
I think the numbers under what they were stating though a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Way under.
Yeah. And I don't know if you knew this, they like actually contracted numbers there a couple weeks ago. They like knocked off like 200, 300 deaths off the like total.
Really?
Yeah, man. It was all lies. That's why I said like it's so confused. Like it's I don't know.
I'm back.
Yay.
Sorry, dude. It was just driving me absolutely crazy.
Oh, that's all good.
Yeah. So they knocked numbers off.
Yeah, like, and I'm talking like hundreds, not like not 5, 10, hundreds.
Here's what really threw me and kind of inspired the whole leading topic for today, the phase green go. Green don't mean go. You said that.
Right.
But I mean, apparently it means go, kind of.
Yeah. Walk at a slow pace.
Throw a brick under your gas pedal.
Right.
You can hit it, but not folding.
That's what I mean. Or like, okay, you can go there, but you have to go there only driving 25 mile an hour and like cross state lines, but you have to go 25 the whole time.
Right.
Like that's how much sense it makes to me right now.
I whenever I heard about the May 29th thing, and I get updates on my phone. I think anybody that has any news site or looked at any news through their phone, mobile device, tablet, even laptop, computer, if you have any type of notifications on where you get updates, right? You've probably seen in your area, in your county at least, if you're following it, and you should be with something going on.
Yeah.
That's news bigger than whoever won $500 and somebody stole that ticket.
Right.
The common police blotter.
Yeah.
If you're following it, why are we going to phase green when there's still almost daily reporting new confirmed cases?
Right. I don't understand that. It hasn't stopped. Okay, it's slowed down, but so now we're going to put people out there for what? Like it's slowed, but it's not stopped. I don't know. Like I said, again, I don't know. Because this has been a conflicting thing at home. Like like I don't know. Some people believe some things and others don't. Like I said, it's just been
just take for a moment, put this in your head. What if it was a hoax? What if it was the boy that cried wolf? Or
I think it's a cover-up for something bigger. Like, I hate to say that, but I think something else is going on. Not like all conspiracy theorists or anything, but I think something bigger is in plan.
No, I understand that. I get that completely. Who do we ask? Scully and Mulder. We'll get them in here next week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
They'll be here.
Oh my goodness, sir. So Sorry, people. Every time we get something crazy,
Yeah.
you'll get used to that. When you hear like a no exhaust vehicle go by, I just always like the world stops spinning except for that vehicle.
Yeah.
Um, what was we talking about before that?
Green.
Green. Yeah, but what?
Oh, the just our opinions on
Oh
going
yeah,
back.
yeah. No, I mean, what if it was a hoax?
Oh,
Really a hoax? Or you said cover up or something
yeah.
bigger, but like what bigger?
I don't. That's what I don't know.
We got to get this, man. We got to get this out there. People want to hear about it. Should we come up with some half-baked theories?
No, because like I said, I don't even know what it could be. Like I don't know. Like I don't understand this whole like I said again. Like either we're in danger or we're not. We're not half in danger. We're not 3/4 in danger. It's either we're in danger or we're not. Like one or the other, man. Like
I don't know. I think it's. I think there. I mean, yes, I agree, 100%. I think there's a little more to it than to just be able to draw the line right down the middle, like yes or yes or no
right.
danger or not. I think there's a lot more to it, but at the same time, yeah, it's. What I don't even know how to say it. What do you do? Like, yeah, it's okay. You can go outside, just take a gun with you, or
Yeah.
the streets are dangerous. Like, walk at your own risk.
Yeah.
Like, are we gonna get a whole new batch of signs up?
That's I don't know.
New jobs opening up, sign making, 2020.
Yeah. I don't know. You might see. I don't know. You might see a lot of new jobs open up. Hopefully.
I think that would be good. Just, and I brought it up a little bit here because depending on I think what you do in life, okay, what you do in life, what you do with work, you might have seen stuff affected in different ways. Like one thing that I saw throughout this whole thing is a lot of companies finding ways to save money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Having people work at home, doing jobs remotely, which also all the people wanting to do that, and also the people not wanting to be, or not wanting, yeah, obviously, all the people that weren't able to work or do whatever and they were at home, some people turning to content creation that had never done it.
Right.
Like doing the research, what gear do we need? Okay. Oh, well, and then stuff sold out. Even stuff that we used to produce this very show, I tried to buy more of to have backup.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out for not even on back order. It's just don't know when it's going to be available again.
Right.
And that's just the small segment of the world that, or people in the general population that do content creation, that stuff's sold out. So imagine every other area being affected that has more, more people with it.
Yeah.
It's just you get lost trying to actually think over, and
Exactly.
I do, at least anyway.
No, I completely agree. It's something else.
Do you got a running timer over there on anything? Because I don't have any.
I don't either.
Timer.
We got to be within like a good amount of time.
Good amount of time.
Well, it's like 20 after 8, so.
What's a good amount of time?
I would say like 45 minutes.
All right, man. Anyhow, no, because I started that early, the recorder early. We're at 44. So we're about 30. Anyhow, I'm going to call it on today's episode. I got to change some links. Or actually, no. I don't even know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm lying. I made it all up. Yeah, we'll get some use out of this one of these days. Not today, but one of these days. Just do know that if you ever want to join the conversation, ever want to call in, you can call. It's set up, ready to go. Don't make us call you.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Can
ain't
we do
doing
that? Can we just like start ringing people up? Hey man, what's up?
I think we could.
Don't we have to give them notice that hey, you're being recorded, or they could like essentially press
They
charges?
essentially could, yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that.
No, probably shouldn't call
Play it
anybody.
safe. Let them call
Yeah.
us. Yeah, that works. By far the best way to get in on this if you wanted to talk to another person other than our two monkey asses here.
Yeah, right.
Get yourself any microphone, or just at least a set of headphones that don't have a microphone connected to them, or if you got a set of earbuds that have a built-in mic, that'd be the way to do it. Check out the link for cleanfeed in the description. That'll literally, it's not going to be like crappy phone call quality. It is, look, I don't like spending money unnecessarily on something, but the service is like Skype's free,
Right.
and the best way I can equate it is you get what you pay for. When you use something free, yes, you can do it. The call quality will fade in and out. It may just, depending on how many people are on the call, fade out altogether. But this product, something you pay for, is just a whole nother level. It's like people that were not focused on video, they're focused on audio.
Video. Right.
And it's legit. You could be on a phone, on a computer with a mic and headphones, and it would sound like you're really sitting here. Is the best way to describe it.
Right.
So yeah, did get that, end up getting that set up. So yeah, hopefully we'll put that to some good use sometime.
Yeah, it's be like Miss Cleo and call me now.
You what?
Miss Cleo, you remember her? She used to say, she'd be like, call me now.
But that was the Jamaican psychic.
Yeah,
woman?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
Good stuff, man. I don't think. Of course we did. We did. Did we predict the future on the one? I can't remember. We'll go over the facts. I'll put it in the description.
Yeah.
In the comment. I think we did call something before it happened.
We may have.
I'm not sure. More details to come.
Yeah.
As always, be safe out there.
Yeah.
Keep yourselves busy.
Keep your head up.
What about work? That's one thing we didn't bring up. I want to touch on that. Do you know anything about that with this phase green? Oh, it's okay. Is that like some people get to return to work? Because imagine people that drive school bus. Kids aren't going back to school.
No,
Like,
I don't know how it's going to work, man. And even like where I work, okay, so we get to 50%, done. And like, do we need the whole staff now?
Well, let's be stupid for a second, okay? Let's just be completely silly about this, okay? Going by that logic, phase green, at least in our area, right? And there's other places in the world that are doing it or have already done it.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Right. Okay. So going by that logic, it's okay. We're gonna do it, but do it by just 50%, not 100%.
Right.
For the dine-ins. Well, by right, shouldn't the kids go back to school, but just for half a day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like I said, there's so many lines, dude. Like,
if you follow that line of thinking and reasoning, and the one article that I read is it doesn't say a whole lot about people in stopping the spread. They obviously brought up stopping the spread of COVID-19, okay? But the main thing they talked about was they didn't want it affecting the election.
all right.
And I'm just like, is that really what it's about?
Yes.
Damn right it is.
Yes.
You know it is.
Yes, absolutely it is.
It's like, wow.
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't have the people,
Yeah, what's it
who's gonna
matter?
vote?
Yeah, well then what's it matter? Who, if you don't have the people anyway, what's it matter? Who you rolling over or making decisions for anyway? Nobody.
Right,
your
right.
job doesn't exist anymore.
I think without the people, man, this would be a pretty damn boring planet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I might be all right by
You
myself.
want to hole up, let the world go its own way, and we start speaking into the void. Probably have to yell into the void a little so they hear us at the...
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. If it was just me, like, I don't know. I wouldn't hate it.
Just gonna watch the universe die. You can make do.
Yeah.
You're gonna be floating there in your suit. All right, man.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Seats for the end of the universe show. Talk to Jim.
Yeah, I'll be selling them.
All right, people, I think we've wasted enough of your time and our time. If you ever have made it to any of the shows, thank you. Thank you for,
Yeah,
live
much
show,
appreciated.
listening, downloading. Much appreciated. Be safe. See you.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time. All right, where's the button? Give me the button, Henry. You know the drill.